Hey, good evening, Felicia. Hi. You want to unmute yourself?
Hello, how you
Hello,
doing?
hello. Good. How was your
I'm like,
day?
oh, it was good. It was good. No complaints at all.
That's great. Okay,
I got some
that's
leads I got to follow up on.
okay. That works. So we're not going to make this long at all because you got some leads because your VA is working while you working, right?
Yes,
Handling
yes.
your business, getting your business growing your business for you. Great. So just got a few questions that I want to ask you.
Hmm.
I know that you got um contract, but not only that, you also got a buyer for your contract with your seller, and then you actually closed on your deal. So you had a trifecta,
Yes,
which obviously the accolades are coming. They're all coming for you. We know that it wasn't easy because you're working full time, are you not?
yes, absolutely. Yes.
So, Felicia, tell me about your background prior to coming to the academy. Did you have any experience in real estate?
No experience, zero experience in real estate.
Really?
Um,
Okay.
the only thing I would say a little, not really. I know how closing go because I'm a notary and I'm a notary
Mm-hmm.
signing agent. So
Mm-hmm.
I do know how I have been at the table for closings, but not on the other side.
Which is a lot of work on that other side. You're just on
Yeah,
the side when
exactly.
they're closing and you
Just
making
signing
sure
papers.
everything needs to be signed and notarized. So that's the easy part. But I get you. So now you know the anatomy of the whole process,
Yes,
which, of
yes.
course, there's a lot involved. But let me ask you this. No background in real estate. What is your professional background?
I'm a correction officer.
Oh, okay. So you know the law. You know
Yes.
the law. Absolutely. So
Yes.
contracts are not new to you. But these types of contracts are pretty extensive. Something that I'm sure with your skill set and your training, you can pick up on reading through the contracts and things of that nature.
Yes.
Okay. So let me ask you this. What do you think would have been different about your real estate journey, getting this contract and getting to this closing if you didn't have the support of the Billionaire Creator Academy?
I'm quite sure it wouldn't happen at all. I feel like y'all held my hand throughout the whole process, even down to what to say at times.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Especially when I was like feeling flustered, not knowing what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had nobody to turn to at all. So BCA, y'all were all that. Y'all
Yeah. Thank you.
yeah, especially you was my big sister. You don't even know it. You was my big sister.
Woo woo. Yeah, I was rooting for you, your biggest
Yes,
fan.
you. Yes.
Definitely, was in there in the chat with you and trying to get you to the finish line. And I'm
In the
glad
last
that you,
hours.
yeah, at the very last hours, right? So, in other words, you probably wouldn't have gotten to this, getting to the
Not at
closing and
all.
getting without the support of the
Not at all.
BCA. So, what would you say is the system or the application that you use the most and is the most beneficial to you in growing your business?
As far as what part of BCA?
The application, which of the tools that you use, to manage and to run your business.
Well, having a VA for one.
Mm-hmm.
A VA is very, very
Okay.
important.
Okay. Tell me about
Um,
that.
if I didn't have a VA, I probably wouldn't have started. I would say starting off, it was kind of hard speaking to people when you don't have a background as in, selling anything
Right.
or that type of background. So I would say having a VA is really, really important.
Mm-hmm.
Mojo, having getting the leads from Mojo,
Right.
most definitely. That's a start. That's
Mm-hmm.
like the best place to start.
Right.
Um, and the classes and the coaches,
Mm-hmm.
everything. I feel like I use every tool that y'all told me to use, and I feel like that made a success for me.
So you would say that having not only the tools, which are, the different systems and the applications that you use, but the support, the coaching, and of course the motivation, all of that got you to the end, to the finish line.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
most definitely,
Right.
yes.
Great. That's good to
Definitely
hear.
definitely the motivation. It
Hmm.
was times where I didn't have any confidence, and y'all motivated me, told me you got this, you could do this, and I
Hmm.
just kept on going. Especially the conversations that weren't so good, you know.
Right, right. Because
So
sometimes there's twists and turns, right? It's
in
not a
every
straight
twist and
line.
every turn.
You know, you've got to maybe take a couple of turns to get to the finish line. And sometimes it's like, okay, I'm at a impasse, because if the seller is, having a change of minds, or, even if the buyer, is having a change of mind, you've got to be able to overcome those things, and objections,
Hmm.
and then continue to move it forward. And
Yes,
would you say that the motivation and coming to the trainings that you received helped you get past those corners, those twists, those turns?
yes, absolutely, absolutely. It definitely helped me with every twist and turn, because I
Hmm.
had a lot of them. I feel like I didn't have like a smooth transaction,
Hmm.
as my first transaction. So, um, it definitely was beneficial for me.
Hmm.
If I probably would have hung it up if I didn't have y'all.
I'm glad to hear that we were, instrumental in getting you to that point. And Felicia, would you say post, closing, all of the knowledge that you learned, even, through some of the bumps in the road, do you think that that's made you a much more knowledgeable and confident real estate investor?
Yes, I would definitely say knowledgeable, but I feel like I'm still learning. You could always learn.
Mm-hmm.
But just the confidence is there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now I could actually down, I could actually talk with someone and say that I've done this and I've done that,
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Right.
a little bit more comfortable.
Right.
So yeah.
Exactly. So let me ask you one last question. Um, what would you say to someone who is considering joining the Billionaire Creator Academy? What advice can you give someone and consider joining this elite academy? What would you tell them?
I would say if this is what you want to do, go for it. I would say BCA is the best, because I went from a background of zero, and being an investor at zero, and I did it. So it is accomplished. You could accomplish it because I've done it.
That's great. Well, Felicia, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but ideally, your goal is, I'm sure, to either retire early or to move full time into your real estate investing, and you're
Absolutely.
well on your way. So congratulations once again. You're entitled to 3 awards for all of your accomplishments, and let's get them rolling. Let's get them rolling. Let's
Yes,
get them more to go.
absolutely.
Okay, your future is
Thank you so
bright.
much.
You're welcome. Your
Thank
future
you.
is bright. uh,
Thank you.
Keep doing what you're doing, and we want to see you in class. Okay, see you soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Felicia,
coach.
for your time. Bye bye.
Talk to you. Bye.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And don't forget to subscribe for all the real estate sauce so you can keep yourself up to date. Now, let's make some money.